I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I think you mean I'm so sorry, United Kingdom or outside of the EU. Hey guys, Craig here, welcome back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the previous episode, ended off with a bit of a uprising, let's say, because of fabricated evidence. And today, we are going to continue on this game, trying to find out who the person with the number 77777 belongs to by investigating. So let's get into it. I'm sorry for what my sister said. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. I didn't know. I never knew that the SL9 incident was another name for the Joe Dark killings. Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me. Lana wanted Dark convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me. What do you mean, what happened to you? It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence. But what did you have to do with this killings, Emma? On the night of Prosecutor Neil Marshall's murder, Joe Dark tried to kill me too. What? He tried to kill you? Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me. So that means you? Yes. I was a witness in a Joe Dark trial. I didn't see that one coming. Well, okay, I'm not going to go into political things. I was about to go like, well, nobody saw us leaving the EU. But no, that's... If I'm going to talk about that, I'll do a whole separate video for that because I got so much to say about that topic. It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of year too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. Then suddenly, the terrifying man came bursting into the office. Joe Dark. It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up. Jake Marshall's brother. Joe Dark tried to take me hostage, but before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. Then, what happened? I'll never forget it. Lightning struck, and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then was a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now. Also, yeah, that's just... yeah, internet's kind of going crazy at the moment. One of those days. And for a change, I'm actually involved. Because I'm just reading a message James sent me. I was like, yeah, it's because the choices for us at the moment is leave the EU or join the EU as a united Ireland. It's either economic instability or the Euro plus the Troubles Part 2, and I'm not going to go into the Troubles as a whole thing. Type in Northern Ireland Troubles or Ireland Troubles and then you'll learn all about it. A permanent picture. Let's ask about after the incident. So if you want anything interesting, research that. I don't remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall. You weren't able to testify about that? No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why Lana. Why she made up the crime. Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence? The prosecutor's office wanted to get a guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it. Edgeworth? Yes. I'm pretty sure he didn't know anything about it. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumours about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It's all my fault. If I just testified properly, none of this would have happened. So it's true, even though he may have not known it. Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence. After our case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold like she is today. She must not be able to face what she did, especially now to Emma. Let's ask about the permanent picture now. What did you see in the instant the crime occurred? Dark knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife. Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of his poor girl. I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms. Poor Emma, you've been through so much. Jeez, this is just really dark after a while. I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. 2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable. Jesus. Yeah, the end of this case does get a wee bit dark, as you can see. Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I said when I grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to find time with my testimonies and find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way Lana would never have to forge any. I see. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. So let's ask about something puzzling. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? You said you were in Lana's office at the time, right? That's right. Why then would a serial murderer come running in there? Not only that, but she was being chased by a prosecutor? Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Dark had been taken out from questioning that day. Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police? Of course. This happened at the police department. He tried to run away, halfway through the interview, and fled to my sister's office. But why did he run the whole way to your sister's office? Because the detective's office and the questioning room are right across it from the elevator. Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she? No, silly. Didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. She was the best in the entire force. What? Well, that's news to me. After the Joe Dark case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor. Lana used to be a detective? I'd better have another talk with her. Well, guess where we're going now? The detective center. I'm so good at this thing. So let's talk to her about it. Lana. Mr. Wright, it seems like I keep causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we? But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty. Believe me, I understand the risks. Lala, I haven't told me about you. Oh? About how you were a detective 2 years ago, and how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Could you fill me in the details, especially about the unusual change of jobs? I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright. So let's go talk to her about today's trail. A lot of revelations were uncovered during the trial today, not to the least which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case is stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. But trial, this really wasn't fair, was it? I believe in you, Lana. I believe that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. It couldn't have helped, Emma. At the trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Well, all drama aside, the matter is, at 5:15 there was no murder at the police department. Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness was said. You know what I'm on, sorry. About you stabbing Mr. Gibbon with a knife. Lana, I don't understand. Why won't you tell us? Emma, this doesn't involve just me. I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so fazed before. So let's ask about Detective Lana Skye. It's true, I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. They even talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together. Chief Gant? He was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked for crime scenes. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be. They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed. Emma really idolizes her big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience in investigating crime scenes so you could use that experience in court, right? Gant's help in the SL9 was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of 2 years ago. So let's ask about the dark investigation. 2 years ago, I was second in command of detectives investigating dark. Second in command? The lead was Damon Gant, right? Yes. Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations. We even had the same office. We led a team of the best detectives in the force. Detective Goodman, whose case was Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho, not hung-go. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was a serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place, when he tried to murder Emma. Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark. You see, first person who happened upon the scene of a crime was me. Now you tell us. First one at the scene. Let's ask about this. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were once questioning Dark that day. Investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself. That's where he found me. So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana? It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out, and the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I panicked. I picked up Emma and carried her out of the room and just held her. I can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. After all, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident? That's right. Quite a coincidence, I don't buy it. What are you saying? There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance. But that case is solved 2 years ago. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came to a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely. I guess he wasn't convinced of the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case might not just be over with yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Detective Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself. The Chief's office. Maybe we should have a look at the Chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder. Well, now we are going to be going to here.